Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to be talking about a bank payment solution that I'm actually really interested in. I've got a little story as to why they became relevant and became on our radar. So first of all, we've just been at the Digital Accounting Show, and as you can see there, also as a speaker. Now, being a speaker at these events means that I don't get all that much time to go around the vendors and talk to all of the people there trying to sell solution for accountants and trying to make sure that we get the best possible solution for our clients. We don't get as much of that option because we've got to spend time actually speaking to people and actually presenting and going around, making sure everything's all set up correctly, making sure that we've got everything in the right place. So unlike in other conventions where I've had opportunities to go around and really smooth the room and look at every little vendor that I need to look at, this one I had to be very selective. Now there were ones out there that were doing all manner of different ways in which to entice you over. Well, the people I want to talk about today, Cresco, well, they didn't give me any of that quote-unquote razzmatazz. All they did was give me one line of basically saying that if I use a particular payment solution, in my case Stripe, then I've got an opportunity to be able to save myself some money and also clients some money as well. And as soon as I heard those words, I was interested. So join me as we go and talk about what Cresco can do for your business and also how you can save some money. Hello, my name is Aaron Patrick. I'm a chartered accountant, a certified UK trainer with a fancy new logo, that QuickBooks Chap on the internet, and also head of account here at Boffix. Now in today's video, we're going to be talking about Cresco and how they basically won me over. Now, before we go any further in this, bit of a disclaimer, I already was aware of Cresco before the Digital Accounting Show. I've spent a bit of time with them. I think they're a really good group of people. And I was already impressed by their technology they had, but it wasn't until the Digital Accounting Show where I started to see some real benefits, not only to my clients, but also to us as a practice. So it kind of piqued my interest that little bit more. Now, what we're going to be talking about today is not only what they can do for us, but also how to sign up with them and how to get off on the right foot. So let's go straight into it and let's find out why Cresco could save you a lot of money. Okay then, so here is the Cresco website. So they tell you everything you need to know right from this page. So they're telling you all about the fact that they are free payment processing to help businesses earn more. So the idea here is that if you're using Stripe or anything like that, they're going to take a cut of that fee for you to be able to process your payments. What Cresco wants to do is make sure they eliminate that payment processing and have the opportunity to make it as frictionless as possible. Now, what I also like about this is what their next stages are. So they're looking at ways in which they can help small businesses make payments using their software solutions and get paid using their software solutions. And they're all about integrations with our favorite software. So their Zero integration is absolutely stellar, and that's coming from me, the QuickBooks Chap. But also their QuickBooks integration isn't perfect yet, but they're all working on ways to try and make that as seamless as possible as well. And they work with all sorts of other vendors as well. So this is where it piques our interest. This is where we can see how much benefit this can be. Let's have a look at how it all works. So as I scroll through, it's telling you who they work with, and there we have Zero and QuickBooks, which is great to see. And this is where their whole solution comes from. So first of all, it's instant payments, not having to wait for that payout to occur. You can set up recurring payments, which is definitely something that from our point of view is something that we need because a lot of our services are recurring basis. Split payments, split between multiple accounts, ideal for marketplaces. And then they have all these other options as well. The cleverness as well is how slick and simple it all works. So literally, if I need to get myself paid, I can go and create a new link, share the link, and then simply just get paid. And as simple as that for me to be able to actually incorporate this into my workflow when it comes to making sure I'm getting the money that I need to be paid. You can see here opportunity to pay by something like WhatsApp or Messenger, not just your traditional send an email out, but we can make it as frictionless as possible. And we can even create a nice little QR code and get payment straight there. Subscription and recurring payments, that's probably the bit that really piques our interest the most, giving us the opportunity to make sure that we're getting that payment structure set up correctly so that we can provide the services that we need to. And then what really excites me is all the ecosystem that's there. The opportunity that they can connect to all of these different bank accounts and make it seamless, but also giving us the opportunity to work with all of these selections just there. An API that means we can really make it straightforward to integrate into any website there is. and make sure fraud's not a problem. And because of that deep integration, we have the opportunity to have that invoice payments via Cresco really straightforward in your bank account. So let's go and actually set ourselves up and play around and find out what's going on. So I'm going to use the sign up button just here. You can see we can sign up with Intuit or Xero. For me, let's go for QuickBooks. Now, to keep things easy for me, I'm just going to connect to my Revolut account because I know how straightforward and simple Revolut works with this one. So all I'm doing first of all is connecting my first bank account. I'm going to say it's for business. Oh, I can even get the chance to continue with a QR code. Sounds good to me. And as simple as that, as soon as I took my QR code, it just says continue and confirm my login. Done. Yeah, let's have all three of those types there coming through. Authorizing on my app. So it's all just basically going through from my app. Okay, so straight away, simple as that, I've added my first bank account. Everything seems to be kind of coming through nicely. So let's go straight away and let's start actually making some bank payments. So from the home screen here, you can see I can choose between what my bank accounts are. I've got my euro and my pounds one there. It tells me how much money is in there at this point in time, total volume of transactions and number of payments, and I can see exactly what's going on and even knows how much money is in there. Right, let's then jump into bank accounts here. From there I can see the same bank accounts. I've got dollars, euros and pound coins all set up nicely, sounds good to me. And then I can create a payment link. So let's create one straight away. So first of all, let's create a single payment. I want it to be paid into my main GB account, so that is that one. And I want the amount, I'm only going to put a small amount in, let's put £5 into there. Payment reference, I'm just going to say Boffix, and let's do next step. So from here then, I've got advanced link options, so show your account details in full, and I can see my link preview just there, giving me the opportunity to then create the payment link. From here, I can either use the payment link at the top here and copy that one, nice and straightforward, or I can scan it. Either way, what I want to be doing is I want to be making sure I can make it. So what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to take my phone, so I'm going to press the camera, go up to it, I'm going to press app, and I'll say accept up there, and then from here it's saying pay Apple Core Arbitrage Limited, which is the company we've set up there, so let's press confirm. So now I need to go and choose where I'm going to make payment. From this one I'm going to do Sterling. So as you can see, it was as simple as that. Literally, I took a scan of the code, put in a few information, and I'm good to go. I can even get receipt if I need to. Get receipt. And then we go through from there. That was doing the first payment. What about if I want to make a payment to it again? What we're going to do this time, we're going to show that payment link. Let's create a payment link this time for repeat payment. Make it a standing order. This time round, I'm going to do it in US dollars just to see what happens. £2, fixed payment amount. Again, let's put the reference of Boffix. Next steps. After number payment, I'm just going to put 2 payments in, see what happens. Oh, must repeat these 3 times. Okay, 3 payments in. And let's just do weekly. Let's press next step. Let's press create payment link. Let's scan that one in. Okay, so ask me now I've done the QR code, or I could have sent the payment link, whatever works. And it gives me the chance to press confirm. Let's do Revolut. Confirm. It gives me a warning, say that if you proceed, you'll need to manually stop the standing order in the Revolut app. We no longer want to make payments. So let's continue with payment. Connect to Revolut app. Authorized. Accepted. And as simple as that, both of those money have already come into my bank account. Why that's so important and impressive is because of how simplified that process was. I was able to literally generate a payment link, send it. The person on the other end, me in this case, was able to do a couple of clicks straight in there, and now that payment's been authorized. Now I've got 3 payments on a weekly basis coming into my bank account in what, 30 seconds worth of work for the person who wants to make the payment. makes it really, really straightforward. So no, that was really, really quick, easy and impressive. And then we have it, simple as that. As you can see, in a couple of clicks time, I went from never even using Cresco before to getting it all set up and getting my first couple of payments into my bank account. And then we were able to also go in and authorize a repeating payment for services that are ongoing going forward. Now, if you want us to do a follow-on video for this one, we can start showing you how this integrates with Xero, QuickBooks, things like that. And we can make sure that that works swimmingly for you as well. But for now though, that is it for today's video. As you can see how quick and easy it was. Also, don't forget that there was no fees involved with that at any point. I've not had to pay any fees. There's none of this that they're going to take a percentage off you and pay the difference. So not only does it make it really easy for you in terms of being able to save money, but also makes it super easy for you to do bookkeeping as well, because none of this having to try and make sure that the payment's been aligned. I think that's where the secret sauce really comes into play. So far, so good. And if you do want to get yourself involved in Cresco itself, use the link below to get yourself over there. So that, I've been really impressed what we've seen here today from what Cresco's got going for them. I think this is a really, really clever solution. And I think it's something that's definitely worthwhile kind of bringing in and understanding. I think we're going to really see some benefits from this. Make sure you subscribe to the channel though, because we've got more content like this coming and we've got more deep dive into what we can do with Cresco as well. My name is Patrick, this has been Cresco, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.